top level of having, performing a role with IQs, we just forget our EQs. So our decisions are sometimes not correct.
So, do you think high performing leaders do hesitate to ask for help?
True leader always motivates, true leader always learns, true leader always sets the standard to grow together. If you're not performing any particular role, then you are a loser. But this society doesn't allow us. Society is creating a difference, but you should not create a difference in yourself.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Rangoli Show. Today's conversation is not just about leadership, success, or mental wellness. It's about something most people silently carry but rarely talk about in emotional pressure, burnout, loneliness, self-doubt, and exhausting expectation to always appear strong. Our guest today is someone who has spent over 2 decades in corporate and banking world, while also deeply understanding the emotional will silently go through behind titles, achievements, and responsibilities. She is a corporate leader, mental wellness advocate, and speaker focused on mindful leadership, emotional resilience, and emotional well-being. Please welcome Aruna Babal. Hi Aruna, how are you?
Great, thanks, Rangoli.
Tell us about yourself and your journey of leadership.
Yeah, so Rangoli, I've been into the corporate sector for more than 2 decades. I've been working in leadership, technology, I've performed various roles, starting from a developer role, then a tech lead role, then into management role. So I've been into the journey from more than 20 years, right? But one thing is common is that people are always talking about IQs, that is intelligent quotient, right? Nobody is actually understanding EQs, which is emotional quotient, right? We, the thing which brought myself into this purpose of mental well-being, emotional resilience, and mindful leadership is to create a balance between IQs and EQs. When we are at the top level of having, performing a role with IQs, we just forget our EQs. So our decisions are sometimes not correct, right? They're not balanced. So that made me thought that why not to create safe places, why not to create emotionally healthy places where people can talk about their vulnerability in open state,
Correct.
right? They should not be scared, they should not be scared in, to talk about that I'm not feeling okay, right?
Right.
Uh, if I'm feeling okay, I'll perform this task or activity in a better role,
Right.
right? So that kind of understanding is also required in leadership, in corporate sectors, or anywhere in entrepreneurship. So that was my, that is my vision, to create safe places. And the youth which is coming up, right, they should understand that they should not be in a race to have achievements, to earn this much package. Definitely it is required, but what about the balance, right? So that balance is required, and that's what my journey is all about.
Was there a particular moment that you realized you were emotionally exhausted?
Definitely. Almost 80% of the time, Rangoli, I thought that I am exhausted, right? And this exhaustion is not on my professional terms. The exhaustion is of balance, right? The exhaustion is to maintain the balance, because the thought process this society is having is women are caretakers, women are caregivers, right? They have to perform multiple roles. They have to be a mother, they have to be a partner, they have to perform the leadership role, they have to be available all the time, their performance matters. So where is the balance? But society is telling us, they ask us to validate that if you're not performing any particular role, then you are a loser, right? आपको जगह जगह से मिल जाएगा कि हम तो ये भी करते थे, आप लोग ये कर नहीं पा रहे हो, right? So that is a perception which is created in the mind, right? And we feel we are into a guilt situation. Being a female, we are into a guilt situation कि हम ये कर ही नहीं पा रहे हैं, right? So that is called exhaustion. There's nothing wrong in us, because we are humans, we are not AIs or we are not God, right? हम सारे काम एक साथ नहीं कर पाएंगे. But that self realization should be there as a part of acceptance. And if we don't accept this, that we are humans, women are humans, तो वो गिल्ट हमेशा बना रहेगा, and that is exhausting.
Yes, that's true.
So what we need to understand is that taking care of ourselves is not selfish.
Yeah.
We should not be guilty about taking care of ourselves, or the thoughts which we are trying to convey, or the thoughts which we are trying to convey as a vulnerability should not be considered as weakness. It should be considered as human. But this society doesn't allow us. But what we can do, we can help ourselves to make sure that we are people who have emotions, and
We as a woman.
we as a woman have emotions. We can be ill, right?
Right.
हम भी तो sick leave पे जा सकते हैं ना, but sick leave का मतलब ये नहीं है the mother duty is always there, but we can't be sick. But that is not, society is just giving you a direction. Perception is in our mind. We have to take a pause there and understand that yes, being a woman is not being a caretaker always. You have to take care of yourself. So that self-realization made me, Aruna, pause. Think about yourself. क्या feel कर रहे हो आज? Am I feeling okay? नहीं? Then stop. कोई बहुत बड़ी science नहीं है. Society is creating a difference, but you should not create a difference in yourself. That
You should take care of
Yes.
yourself
first, because if you're not loving yourself, you can't provide love to your surroundings, right? आप अपना emotional baggage सामने वाले पे डाल दोगे. So what you need to understand is, understand your voice, understand your body. Body generally talks to us. आप
Yeah.
बीमार हो गए पर आप function कर रहे हो. क्यों कर रहे हो? This is your fault.
Stretching yourself.
Stretching yourself. Why are you functioning? छुट्टी ले लो यार. Take a break. People will not stop. Dunya will not stop at all, right? But your health is important. Your self-care is important. If you're happy, you'll give happiness to your child as well, right? You'll embrace the community, right? So that realization is very important. It's not a science कि हम कुछ बहुत नया कर रहे हैं. ये सब बातें हम करते हैं, but we don't implement, right? हमें लगता है कि नहीं, सामने वाला, how the other person is perceiving us. The person will think I'm a woman, I'm a weak person. I can't take decisions perfectly. I don't have a leverage to stop, think, and take care of myself, because that will be considered as weakness.
They are not open to talk.
Yeah, they're not. और ये बोलना बहुत जरूरी है.
Otherwise, अंदर ही अंदर वो stress बढ़ता है.
Baggage है. It's a baggage. Emotions क्या है? If you don't understand emotions, it will be a baggage. और baggage कहाँ store होता है? आप बाहर तो निकाल नहीं रहे. आप बाहर नहीं निकाल रहे. You're not talking that मुझे आज अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. I need a break, right? आप वो baggage बाहर नहीं निकाल रहे हैं. वो आपकी body में store हो रहा है. So the next time the situation comes, आप trigger हो रहे हैं. What trigger is that? Emotional burst out, anger, anxiety, चीखना, right? That can be avoided by your own EQs. That's what I'm trying to say, that आप अपनी mental level को, आप body को खुद समझें, then you'll take much better decisions. That's what is called mindfulness. Rather than finding answers outside, find answers inside.
What happens when women constantly ignore their emotional need?
It's not just about women, everybody, right? But now we're talking about women, so let me answer in a way that if women is ignoring her emotion, right, what will happen is initially you'll function, right? You tend to ignore, and it's with everyone. You tend to ignore emotions, right? Because people have a perception that they think emotions are weakness, right? But emotions are not weakness. They are your lessons. If you are reacting in an emotional way, that means something is wrong in you, right? Not in other person. So you have to understand emotion rather than ignoring them. The first key is this. So when a person is trying to ignore the emotion are getting stored in the body. They are getting accumulated. पहले तो आप ignore कर लोगे and you will function. It will be a temporary phase. आप कुछ time निकाल लोगे. But then what will happen is that accumulation will be so big that it will be busted out, right?
वो किसी form में भी हो सकता
Then you'll find a person who is listening you,
है.
who will listen you. You'll not understand that other person will is also facing something else, right? You'll not understand that person's journey, but what will happen, you'll just burst out on that person because you have not acknowledged your emotion, you have not accepted your emotion, you have not done a workout on your emotion. And what you have done is a ignorance. So what happens when we try to ignore our emotions? We have 7 chakras in our body, right? 7 energy centers, starting from root chakra, then sacral, then we have the solar plexus chakra, then we have heart chakra, then we have throat chakra, then third eye chakra and crown chakra. These are your 7 energy centers. So when you are ignoring your emotions, all these emotions are getting settled into 7 energy centers depending on the situation, right? If I'm into a fear, if I'm in anxiety mode, right, my root chakra will be blocked totally. So if someone triggers me and I'm already into a fear, I'll burst out. सामने वाले को लगेगा what is happening, मैंने तो इतनी बड़ी कोई बात की ही नहीं है.
But yeah,
But automatically the person will get a reaction from me. Triggered reaction, because I have not worked on my root chakra. I have accumulated my emotions in the root chakra. Suppose I have to face a situation in my office where a confidence is required, but I'm scared. My solar plexus is blocked. But if I have worked on my emotion, confidence, I have to gather that, I've worked out on that, it will not be blocked and I will be in a calm state to respond with confidence. So every energy center is a functional part. People don't think about it. And women especially, their root chakras are majorly blocked. Right, because what will happen? अगर मैंने इसे कुछ कहा तो ये बुरा मान जाएगा. What will happen? मुझे सामने से reaction आ जाएगा, सामने वाला सोचेगा I'm wrong. Generally, I'm talking about 80%. I'm not talking about all. I'm talking about 80% of the women. Their root chakra is weak. That's
yes, क्यों होता है?
क्योंकि हम अपनी इमोशनल नीड्स को फुलफिल ही नहीं कर पाते हैं. हम हमेशा दूसरों के बारे में सोच रहे हैं. हमारा ये बना है ना, इट्स accustomed in us that what we need to be caregivers. What about us? हम खुद को केयर दे रहे हैं. When you start giving yourself care, you do self care, तो आपके अंदर से ना ये फियर हटाना बहुत जरूरी है कि आप कुछ गलत कर रहे हो. Once you have that feeling, आपका healing journey start हो जाएगी. You start speaking up. Like if you are speaking to your kid, कि बेटा मुझे थोड़ा टाइम चाहिए, give me half an hour, I'll be relaxed. और आपने ये half an hour नहीं लिया और आपने सीधा बच्चे के काम शुरू कर दिए. What will happen? Kids will play. They will do n number of things. You'll get irritated. But if you have worked on your rootness, what is root? Your emotions, your balance, your calmness. That is root. अगर आपका root weak है तो आप बच्चे पे चिल्लाएंगे.
At the end, you have to give time.
Then you will be in a guilt situation. मैंने फालतू में ही बच्चे पे चिल्ला दिया. That is also again an emotion.
Most of the mothers do.
Right? So what you need to work is you need to understand your emotion. जैसे हम जिम जाके वर्कआउट करते हैं, वैसे ही आधा घंटा अपने इमोशन के साथ बैठ के उसे समझें कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. You have to break that pattern और then start your work. You need to listen to yourself. हमेशा फंक्शनिंग मोड में रहना जरूरी नहीं है. You need to break. Pause, break and self-reflection is very important. कोई साइंस नहीं है, मेडिकल साइंस नहीं है. It's the science of your body. You would have seen kids that they are very shy. They don't speak up. What is that? They have a tendency to, their throat chakra is blocked. They are scared to speak up. सामने वाले को बुरा लगेगा. So what will happen if this journey goes of not speaking up, this journey goes कि आप अपने आप को express नहीं कर पा रहे हो, you'll get n number of diseases in your throat. पर हम इसे मेडिकल साइंस की तरफ ले जा रहे हैं. मेडिकल साइंस से भी पुरानी साइंस है एनर्जी साइंस. इफ यू वर्क ऑन योर एनर्जी, ये छोटे छोटे प्रॉब्लम्स कभी आएंगे ही नहीं. दैट इज व्हाई वी कॉल हैव अ बैलेंस बिटवीन IQ and EQ, and especially for women because they are the pillar of their home. They need to cater to their partner also. They are performing a role of a mother also, right? So Why the focus is always on women? Because Indian society thinks that women are caretakers, caregivers. So yes, we are, and we are proud of that. But what we need to do is we need to love ourselves first, and that's the point where I can't see many people talking about it.
Why do high performing leaders struggle to ask for help?
Definitely, and why it is so, I'll tell you. High performers are accustomed solution givers, right? They have an image in mind that I have to provide a solution. People can lean on me, right? They are worried that my image will be ruined if I will express my vulnerability. So they hesitate to take help, right? But once, if the leader is self aware that this is my weakest part, if I need to take help, I can take it. So, when a leader realizes that I'm also a human, and if he or she is self aware that yes, I have my emotions, I can't be a learner, or I can't be a mentor for everyone. Everyone has a journey and people have to learn. That self awareness, if there is in a leader, then that leader always motivates. What is the difference between a true leader and a leader? A true leader will learn, and the team around that leader will grow automatically. वो सिर्फ अपने आप को ग्रो नहीं कराएगा. ये कब होता है? जब आप सेल्फ अवेयर हो कि ये मेरे में वीकनेस है, मुझे ग्रो करना है. सो दैट he or she forms a community. Let's have a one-to-one, let's have a talk, right? You tell me, you give me a 360 degree feedback कि मेरे में क्या कमी है. ऐसी कोई चीज है जिससे मैं इम्प्रूव हो सकती हूँ या मैं इम्प्रूव कर सकता हूँ. So you'll get a lesson. You don't react in a way, you have to provide some space, whatever feedback. So if the leader is self-aware, that is a true leader, right? ये नहीं कि मैंने आपको ऑर्डर दिया, डिक्टेटरशिप कर दी और आपको ये काम करना है. That is not a true leader. True leader always motivates. True leader always learns. True leader always sets the standard to grow together. And how will this happen? When the leader understands that asking for help is not a weakness. When the leader understands कि अगर मुझे किसी की हेल्प करनी है तो मुझे वो स्पेस देनी है, right? So 360 degree view अगर लीडर को है, that means he or she is a true leader.
किस टाइप की हेल्प लीडर्स मांगते हैं जिससे भी बात करें?
किसी लीडर्स खुद हेल्प किसी टाइप की मांग ही नहीं सकते. They will say that I'll tell you my personal experience. My leader told me, Aruna, I'm not talking about your feedback. Let's have my feedback. आप मुझे ये बताओ, and this I'll write for myself. This is not your performance review, right? So help उन्होंने कैसे ले ली? He got the feedback. मैंने उन्हें बताया कि we can do this thing. This will improve the communication skill within the team. So he catered all the points. He took all the points, or he started implementing those in the team, not with me, in the team. So that person is a true leader. उसने अपनी कमियों को अपनी strength बनाया. He was self-aware. He had that courage to ask for the mistakes which he is doing, which is beneficial for the team, for the growth of the team. So that is a true leader. If that person understands that I'm not a weak person, this is my first courageous step, then the team grows. That is a fact. So it's not within the leadership. अगर आप नॉर्मल लाइफ में भी बात करोगे, अगर आप नॉर्मली किसी से ये पूछोगे यार मेरे में क्या कमी है, तो सामने वाला आपको बहुत सारा इनपुट दे देगा. दुनिया तो बैठी है इनपुट देने के लिए. आप लेना नहीं चाहते ना सर, मैम आप लेना नहीं चाहते, सर आप लेना नहीं चाहते, दुनिया तो बैठी है ना इनपुट देने के लिए. नाउ द परसेप्शन इज विद इन अस कि हम वो इनपुट ले रहे हैं, हम क्या उसे पॉजिटिवली ले पा रहे हैं. क्योंकि अगर आप मुझसे पूछोगे कि अरुणा टेल मी व्हाट इज, इफ यू आर ऑब्जर्विंग मी व्हाट इज माय वीकनेस, एंड आई विल गिव यू 2 पॉइंट्स, तो आप उसे ले पाओगे, राइट? तो ये जो है ना, ये स्टेप कवर करना, एक स्टेप से दूसरे स्टेप पे आना, That is the most courageous step. If the person is a true leader, he or she will do it quickly. But if the person is a dictator, तो आपका परफॉर्मेंस गया, आपका साल रुइन हो गया. That's true.
What is the difference between being emotionally strong versus pretending to be emotionally okay? What's your thought on this?
Being emotionally strong is that you are self-aware in you. You'll not seek any validation. आपको बाउंड्री सेट करना आता है. People think that emotionally intelligent people are weak or emotional people are weak. No, there is a difference. अगर आप emotionally strong होंगे तो आप you know how to talk in a calm way. But अगर आप emotionally strong नहीं हैं तो आपको triggers आप react करके जवाब दोगे. There is a difference between reaction and respond. Right? If you are emotionally aware and you're not pretending, तो आप सुनेंगे, आप समझेंगे, you'll process those thoughts and then you'll respond. But if you're not emotionally aware and you're pretending to be, आप जल्दी से ट्रिगर हो जाओगे, आपको गुस्सा आ जाएगा, आप रिएक्ट कर दोगे. That is not emotional awareness. That is pretending to be strong. Emotionally aware people know when to speak, when to stop, when to react, when to respond, and they'll set a healthy boundary. Right? आप मुझसे कोई क्वेश्चन पूछो, if I answer immediately, what will happen? सामने वाला, if the person is intelligent ना, सामने वाला बंदा, there is something wrong with this person, ये ना overwhelming situation में respond कर रहा है. Right? But अगर मैं emotionally satisfied हूँ, I understand my emotion, I'm not pretending anything, मैं बहुत calmly respond करूँगी. I'll buy the time if I don't have an answer. कि मुझे अभी ये नहीं पता है, but definitely I'll come back to you, or I'm not able to process this thing, I'll definitely come back to you and I'll give you the answer. But एक ये तरीका होता है और एक होता है आपने कैसे बोल दिया, how can you ask me this question, और किसी भी तरह का reaction, that is not emotionally satisfied person, or that is a pretension basically.
So आप एक वुमेन और आपको कभी ऐसा लगा कि आप बिल्कुल खुद में मैनेज नहीं कर पा रहे हो, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द वुमेन के साथ होता रहा, तो लाइक हाउ टू डील विद दैट सिचुएशन?
ये तो हर किसी के साथ होता है, whether a homemaker or you are a professional person or you are running a business. इतनी सारी ड्यूटीज होती है and it happens to everyone all of the time. I'll not say some of the time, I'll say all of the time. It happens, right? So the best way is to take a pause. You don't need to do everything right away, right? Why do perfect people create a planner? एक प्लानर बनता है ना, बहुत सिंपल सी बात है, इसको अंडर एस्टिमेट किया जाता है, बट प्लानर इज अ बेस्ट थिंग. आपके पास आज 20 काम है, बट व्हाट इज द प्रायोरिटी? आपने 5 ही पिक करने हैं. तो आप जो अगर आप सिर्फ ये सोचो यार 15 काम करने हैं मुझे, तो टेंशन चल रही है 15 काम की, राइट? अगले 2 दिन में 5 काम करने हैं. नाउ place the target on the planner, date डाल दी, and you have done like the sequence, the prioritization. तो आपको पता है आज के दिन में 2 ही काम करने हैं, right? So that is your emotional intelligence and IQ working together. मैं प्रेशर भी नहीं लूंगी, पर मैं काम भी करूंगी और मैं इसको फुलफिल करूंगी with full orientation and full result. तो मेरा काम परफेक्ट होगा, राइट? और यही मैं कहूँ कि मुझे 15 काम करने हैं, तो I am into a state of stress, anxiety, and I'll not be able to do a single piece, right? So planning, strategizing, being emotionally aware what I need to do. Is this piece has the priority for today? Nahi hai? Let's skip it out. Let's keep it for the day after tomorrow, right? So management is not about कि सब कुछ आज करना है और हमें ही करना है, and you should have the capacity and acceptance to delegate.
Yes.
सब कुछ आपने नहीं करना है, right? You can ask for help, you can delegate it, and that work can be done by the other person, right? So हम being women, हम सब कुछ लगता है हमें अपने बच्चे को खाना भी खुद खिलाना है, हमें प्रोफेशनली भी परफॉर्म करना है, हमें अवेलेबल भी रहना है, हमें सेवा भी करनी है, दैट्स ओके, राइट? Now we have so many helpers around us, we have so many people who can help us. So what is required is the acceptance that delegation is not a crime. Taking help, whatever situation it is, house help or whatever, it is not a crime. It should be taken as normal BAU, business as usual, not a privilege, right? So it's not a privilege to have a house help. It's okay. I can't do it. I have to manage n number of things. If I'm delegating 2 things to my house help, it's okay, right? My work is done, right? So the power of managing things is to have an acceptance that delegation is okay. Asking for help is not a crime. It is the most courageous thing you can build in yourself.
What are the 3 simple practices people can start today to feel emotionally healthier?
So the 3 best steps which I have practiced in my journey is, pause, be in a calm state, and the third is self-reflection. आज मैंने जो काम किया है उसमें से कितना गलत किया और कितना सही किया, self evaluation, self reflection, and that you need to do in a peaceful state. ऐसा नहीं है that there are a number of things running in your mind and then you are doing self reflection. For self reflection you need to sit, relax, and then run the whole day. Once you run the whole day starting 7 a.m. in the morning till 10 p.m. in the night, you'll find that you have done n number of mistakes. Now this is the time to understand what should I have done better in the day. कैसे किया, कैसे करेंगे, राइट? आज मैंने अननेसेसरी बच्चे पे चीख दिया. What was the, क्या बच्चे की मिस्टेक थी? नहीं थी. किसकी मिस्टेक थी? I was overburdened. गलती ये थी कि मैंने अपनी प्लेट में से कुछ सामान निकाल के लिए कल के लिए नहीं छोड़ा. मैंने सारा आज ही करना चाहा. And I reacted to my son or daughter. Right? So pause, sit in calm state, and self-reflection. These are the 3 things which I'm not talking about leadership or corporate world or entrepreneur, even a homemaker should do that. अपने लिए टाइम निकालना बहुत जरूरी है. That's the 3 things which I want to tell, not women, everyone, that pause, sit in calm state, sit in relaxed mode, and then do self-reflection. आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि healing क्या है. What is healing? With these 3 simple steps.
One thing that stood out to me from this conversation is the healing begins within, right? But many people don't even know where to begin and how to start. So, what is your thought on this?
Healing is not, a big process. छोटे छोटे स्टेप से healing start हो जाती है. When you try not to shrink yourself, healing starts. When you speak up, healing starts. जब आप अपने usual routine को तोड़ के कुछ different कर लो, जो आप चाहते हैं, जिससे आपको खुशी मिले, whether going to a parlor, doing self-care, listening music, but the self-satisfaction which you'll feel is healing. Healing is a everyday process. जैसे हम खाना खाते हैं, जैसे हम पूजा पाठ करते हैं, जैसे हम ऑफिस जाते हैं, healing is also a day-to-day activity. When you start understanding yourself, healing begins. आप सिंपल करो, आप सिर्फ अपने आप को समझना शुरू करो, अपनी बॉडी को सुनना शुरू करो. आपकी बॉडी पेन में है, रुक जाओ. आपका काम करने का मन नहीं करना, रोक दो. आप अभी कुछ नहीं करना चाहते, टेक अ ब्रेक ऑफ 5 days. It's not a crime to take a break of 5 days. So healing is understanding your emotions, understanding your body, and once you start doing that, आपके actions change हो जाएंगे, आपकी surroundings automatically change होना शुरू हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि आपने अपने ऊपर ध्यान देना शुरू कर दिया. Healing for me is, आज मेरा मन है छुट्टी लेने का and I need to watch a movie. मैं वो करूं is a healing process, right? हमने एक पिक्चर बना रखी है कि शक्ति ऐसी होनी चाहिए, शिवा ऐसा होना चाहिए. No, Shiva for me is a person who is calm, composed, doesn't react but respond is Shiva for me. So Shiv for me is this. What is Shakti? Shakti for me is the process, the flow, the action. So if your Shiva is not there and you're just taking the action, you're disbalanced. And if you're just composed and you're still not taking the action, then also this is a disbalance. So Shiv and Shakti for me, every person has a Shiv and Shakti tattva in themselves, right? So when you balance that Shiv and Shakti, both calmness, composedness, mindfulness, action, process, flow, healing starts. So this is how I process the things. I will not react. There are situations where I react, but do self-reflection in a way that मैं अपनी गलती पहले निकालूंगी कि मेरी गलती क्या है, मैं इसे कैसे बेटर कर सकूंगी. मैं सामने वाले की गलती निकालने से पहले आई विल अंडरस्टैंड माई सेल्फ. मैंने ऐसा क्या किया जो पैटर्न ब्रेक नहीं हो रहा है. सो दैट इज हीलिंग. So understand yourself.
What would happen if humans stopped seeking validation and started trusting themselves more deeply?
जब पैटर्न ब्रेक ना हो रहा हो, सपोज आप एक चीज कर रहे हैं एंड द रिजल्ट इज नेगेटिव, आपने उसे इग्नोर कर दिया, राइट? आपको लगा दैट इज नॉर्मल थिंग. आपने फिर कोई टास्क परफॉर्म किया एंड यू आर गेटिंग द सेम काइंड ऑफ रिजल्ट बट यू आर डूइंग समथिंग डिफरेंट. दैट मीन्स समथिंग इज मिसिंग. दैट इज एनालिसिस. आप एक पैटर्न कर रहे हो. लेट्स टेक अ मोर सिंपल एग्जाम्पल. आपने किसी को रिस्पॉन्ड किया पर सामने से एक ब्लंट आंसर आ गया, राइट? आपको बुरा लगा. दैट मीन्स आपको तो सामने वाले को लगेगा ये तो हमेशा ही रूड बात हो रही है. I'm talking with patience, but still I'm getting a rude answer, right? So what is that? What you're doing? यहीं पे पैटर्न है which you're not analyzing. You need to analyze the pattern here. कि आप ऐसा क्या कर रहे हो कि सामने से हमेशा नेगेटिव. Are you over giving? Are you always available? Are you doing something wrong that second person is not able to perceive you? ये questions. Ask yourself questions that you can do easily. Suppose I'm talking to my son or you're talking to your son और सामने से एक rude answer आ रहा है, मम्मी आप तो हमेशा ही ऐसे करते हो. That means you are not breaking a pattern. There is a pattern in between you and him. You have to do something different. And what you can do is understand that thing first. Ask yourself questions. Am I doing something wrong? Have I reacted in a different way? It is a simple thing.
There's a very fine line difference. Then asking the questions might seems like self-doubt.
No, it's not self-doubt. Self-doubt and self-awareness, yes, you're right. There's a fine line difference. Self-doubt, if you're in self-doubt, you will not ask questions. You'll go sit and relax, right? कि मेरे से ही गलती हो रही है. Am I doing something wrong? ये self doubt नहीं है, ये self awareness है, self analyzation है. Self doubt के reactions बहुत different हैं. आप fear में चले जाते हो, सामने वाले से जाके बात नहीं करोगे. Am I doing something wrong? आप self doubt में जाके बैठ जाते हो. You're into a state of anxiety. You'll sit aside. You'll not take any action. अगर आप self aware हो, आपको अपनी गलती समझ आ गई है और नहीं भी आई है, then you'll go to that person and ask the same question. Is there something which is missing? Is that something I'm doing wrong? Is that I'm not fulfilling any of your needs? Is that we are not breaking a pattern? That means you are self-aware. You want to rectify the situation. But if you are in self-doubt, आप चुपचाप साइड में बैठ जाओगे. N number of thoughts will prevail in your mind and you'll do no action. आप self doubt condition में आ गए. तो there is a pattern here. Pattern of what? अगर आप किसी इमोशन में आ गए हो self doubt के, तो या तो आप फाइट मोड में होगे या फ्लाइट मोड में चले जाओगे या फ्रीज हो जाओगे. That is fight, anger, flight, भाग जाओ, freeze, shut down हो जाओ. This is emotion. लेकिन अगर आप सेल्फ अवेयर हो तो आप समझोगे थॉट, मेरा थॉट क्या था, मेरे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था उस वक्त, उससे क्या इमोशन आया, और मैंने क्या बिहेवियर शो किया, सेल्फ अवेयरनेस है, उसका रिजल्ट हमेशा पॉजिटिव होगा. So there is a thin line and you are correct here. You need to understand what is self-doubt and what is self-awareness.
Like we talked about women and self-love and self-care, but to this scenario, women are also not feel respected, right? How she can express herself and discuss what is the solution on this? And because as she is shrinking her emotions, so what is your thought on this?
And
You are right
um,
here. You are shrinking yourself to the society norms. You are seeking validation. मैं woman हूँ, मैं ही सबको please करूँगी. My partner will not do that. Why? Because that perception is made in our mind. हमारी कंडीशनिंग हो रखी है, पहले से ही हो रखी है. What you need to break that pattern of conditioning. ये कौन करेगा? तो आपका पार्टनर करेगा कि नहीं? Nobody will do that. Everybody is comfortable with this ritual. ये सब किसको अपने बाउंड्रीज को बड़ा करना है? That is woman. किसकी ड्यूटी है ये? कि श्रिंक नहीं होना. You have to take a stand for yourself. That is mindfulness. मुझे ये चीज अच्छी नहीं लगी. I am an equal partner. I am earning. I am taking care of the kids. You can also do that, right? We are equals. सबसे पहले ये अपने आप को तो समझाओ कि you are equal.
अगर इस सिनेरियो में होते तो उनको क्या करना चाहिए और वो कैसे डील करें इसको?
So at that random moment you can't deal on the things. That is a process which is flowing. But you need to sit with your partner. Discussion. Ask.
Make sure next time it does not happen.
But gradually करना पड़ेगा. Immediately तो change doesn't occur. But the courageous point you have done is you have discussed it. Change immediately नहीं आते. Change लाने पड़ते हैं. But what happened is you have taken a step of courage. You tried, you came up, you discussed with your partner that I'm not feeling comfortable with this process. Let's have a 50-50 or equal partnership things. I should also feel respected. I'm not I should not use a negative word. I'm not a servant. I'm your partner. I feel I should be felt respected. I should feel respected.
Okay, Aruna, let's do quick rapid fire round. Are you ready? One word you want people to feel after this episode.
Peace. Relax.
One habit that changed your emotional well-being.
Self-reflection.
What drains people emotionally than most today?
That people are not understood and not listened.
What heals people more than motivation?
A hand of help.
Before close, what one piece of advice you would like to give to an audience?
The piece or the advice I want to give is, just pause. आपके हाथ में कुछ भी नहीं है. You think you can control? You can't control anything. So hardly about yourself. Go with the flow. And this I learned when I surrendered to Shiva. I was just doing things. I surrendered to Shiva. There is a quote which Mr. Ravi Kishan has said. It's about Shivji and my Bholenath. And it hit my soul. And I was so relaxed after it that nothing is in my hands. So why not to surrender? Why not to surrender? So the quote was, Sarve bhi tu, sarva bhi tu, जीवन भी तू, मृत्यु भी तू, दाता तू, विधाता तू, देता तू, लेता तू, सत्य तू, असत्य हम, भगवान तू, मनुष्य हम, शिव सुंदर तू, शक्ति तू, सब कुछ तू, मैं कुछ नहीं. माँ पार्वती पतये, हर हर महादेव.
This was such a powerful and deeply needed conversation. Thank you, Aruna, for your honesty, wisdom, and emotional depth.
It was my pleasure.
Thank you, everyone listening. If this conversation resonated with you, share it with someone who may need to hear this. Please do subscribe to my Rangoli Show channel. Really, your one subscribe really helped me to get a lot of strength, motivations to come up with a very good content. Thanks for watching this show. This is the Rangoli Show. See you in the next episode.